Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. This is your teacher, Miss Yusra Mughal, and I welcome you again in the first virtual class which is organized by Metropolitan School. So, my dear students, let's start our new topic, that is the chapter the road safety, which is very important chapter in your book, right? Because we'll have to learn the safety measures and the safety rules of the road, because we are coming to a school by using different vehicles, and for that very thing, if we are not knowing any of the traffic rules, so we can cause some sort of accident which is not good for our health as well. So I hope you people will find this lesson too much interesting and informative. So let's start with the lesson. So my dear students, as you have seen that there is a heading crossing the road. For to cross the road, there are certain things which are built on the road, and you can see that this is the overhead bridge. You can also call it the pedestrian bridge, right? There is a zebra crossing for which you can use to cross the road. By this bridge, you can go up a stairs and then you can cross the road. There is another thing for which you can cross the road, and one more thing, there is an underground passage. For this very you can cross the road. My dear students, at pedestrian crossing gives some time to stop vehicle, right? There is no need of this, like you can go on the road and start walking. Just look here and there, and then you will have to cross the road properly and carefully. So there are certain measures, certain safety measures, which are certain signs which are on the place on the roads, on the side of the roads. It means that there is a zebra crossing, so vehicles should stop or should slow their cars. There is a board another board which calls the watch for pedestrian. There is another one that the pedestrian crossing. These all three signs are for the vehicles to stop or to slow down their cars. Okay, now curb drill. What is the curb drill? Before you step on the road, stop at the curb. Now what is curb? Look at right, then left, and then cross. Have you seen the zebra lines printed on the side of the footpath? This is called the curb drill. What you will have to do when you are supposed to cross the roads, there is no need to jump down directly towards the road. You will have to stop on the curb drill. You can see right, then you can see left, and then cross the road carefully, right? There is another thing, wet roads. Watch your step on wet, slippery roads. A fast moving vehicle will longer to halt on the wet road. As you all know, in the rainy seasons, we have seen so many accidents because the road became slippery. So it is very important to be careful while you are walking on the road in the rainy days. Okay, walking along the road. In these pictures, you have seen that there is a footpath, that always use footpath for walking on the road, right? Do not walk near to the edge of your back to the traffic, right? Like she is the one, she is walking on the road, she has not the back at the traffic. The traffic is going at this side and she is going at this side, so she clearly see that at which direction traffic is going on, right? So this is the proper way to walk on the road, right? Walk on the extreme right of the road. As you have seen in this picture that she is walking on the right, extreme right on the road. She is not going here and she is not going there. She is going straight and on the right side of the road. Do not walk on the cycle tracks. There are some cycle tracks which is on the roads. You are not supposed to allow to walk over there because these tracks are only for the cycle. Do not step on the road without ensuring that it is safe to do so. Like before crossing the road, you will have to first look right, you will have to look first left, and then use the zebra crossing to cross the road if you want to cross the road carefully and fearlessly. So my dear students, The major mistake which what we'll have to do nowadays, there is a time that we have the cell phones, the mobile phones in our hands. We are using our cell phones and go down the road carelessly, which will cause the accidents, which will cause so many severe accidents, right? So here, don't get off a moving bus. There is no need to get off from a moving bus, one thing. And the second thing, if the bus is moving slowly, do not go from the front side and go forward to cross the road, because it is not confirmed that there is any vehicle or there is not any vehicle, which is very, very dangerous for you people, right? There is another thing, on some roads, where the signals are placed, there is a thing which you may press, and this is a green signal for the pedestrian. The green signal shows that the road is clear and safe for you to cross, and if this signal is red, you are not allowed to cross the road, because it is very dangerous for you people. Next one is where the police crossing. Whenever you have seen the police crossing, do not come across, because they are directing the traffic. So it is very difficult for you and for them as well to ensure your health safety measures. Right, my dear students, this is the chapter is about the road safety for the pedestrian. I think and I hope and I believe that you people found it very much informative. If you are following such rules which are very, very genuine, which are very initial stage of the knowing the traffic rules, as we have done it in our GK lessons as well, so it will be helpful for you to crossing the roads, and it will be helping for you not to get any of the accidents, inshallah, right? So my dear students, this is up for this chapter. The vocabulary meanings of this chapter has been given to you in the PDF form. You will have to copy it down in your text copies clearly and correctly. First, you will have to maintain the title page of that chapter, right, my dear students? I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.